Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So I'm going out of my comfort zone today. I'm trying something a little bit different today, something I've never tried before. And I was inspired to do this morning. I'm feeling good vibes today about a lot of things. And so I decided this morning I was going to do my very first book review. I've never done this, so I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and just hoping it goes well. I finished a book last night that Darren and Rachel McNally had sent me from England about a month ago or so, and it's a very good book. I started reading about 7:30 last night. I finished the book around 10, and this book really changed my life. It made me more aware of more musicians and uh, promo- music promoters and what their life is like when they're promoting different bands and artists and stuff like that. Or as I say in England, artistes, because there's an E and an S on the end. So I didn't know that, but well, of course, always they have British slang. So I caught some of the British slang in there, but most of it I was over my head. So I have to ask Darren about that at some point, what that all means. So the book I am about to review for you all is this one here, Sam Leach, The Rocking City, The Explosive Birth of the Beatles. Now, this book here uh, is very, very full, chock full of lots of good things that I never knew about the Beatles. And from their early days, when they first started out, they were playing in little hole in the wall clubs and stuff like that, the Cavern and that. And so one night, Sam Leach went into this one club and he saw the Beatles for the first time, and they were rocking the joint and everything, and he just thought they were the most fantastic band he'd ever seen. Because beforehand, he had he had the likes of Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, Derry and the Seniors. He had uh, the Dominoes, the Blue Jeans, and who became later called the Swinging Blue Jeans. And so he was promoting all these people, and he had a couple of nightclubs going, and so he was promoting all these bands. And when he saw the Beatles for the first time, he said, I can make a good profit with this band." So he approached them, and he wanted to promote them and say, "Would you come play at my club?" And so they came and they rocked the house down. And it was such a nice thing to see the early Beatles being promoted by the Sam Leach. And so you get to see how a music promoter's ups and downs go through with his life and everything. And it's like a lot of people like pulled cons on him and got him in trouble and stuff like that. But this guy would not give up. He threw in the towel a couple of times, but his passion for the music kept him going back for more. And he really, really, really wanted to manage the Beatles, and they really wanted him to manage them too. And they became the best of friends. And it was such a good relationship they had until they started being managed by Brian Epstein, as we all know. And there was a lot of twists and turns with Brian Epstein that I found out in this book that I didn't know in any other book. They make him out like a nice guy, but you're going to find out, which I'm not going to spoil it for you if you want to read the book, what goes down with Brian Epstein in this book. And you're going to find out all the relationships that Sam Leach had and all the different clubs he owned and operated and stuff like that. His bouncers, who he called the Mean Machine, for all his different clubs that he worked at and everything. And it was such a fantastic book. And I felt like I was a fly on the wall. I felt like I stepped back in time when I was there and I met the best friends I ever had. And then at the end of the book, when it was all said and done, it's like, I'm losing all the friends I had here. And it was such a fantastic book that I read. And you know what? I highly recommend this book. If you're a big Beatles fan, I recommend you get this book and read it. And even if you're not, even if you're just a big music lover and you love music, read this book. It'll change your life. You'll learn more about music and all the different groups that have been around throughout the ages. And that's all I have to say about that. And then I started reading this one here last night, a little bit of it. I just started the first chapter. So we got Walt Disney here. And so this should be a good read. And I will let you know as I go along. And I also have this one too. Anne Frank, the biography, which I'll be reading after I finish Walt Disney. So that's my review for Sam Leach, The Rocking City, The Explosive Birth of the Beatles. So don't worry, you'll still get your daily vlog soon, and I'll be doing that shortly. Not right now, but maybe around 2 o'clock my time. So as I say in my channel, Beatles forever. See you at 3 o'clock for the stream. Talk to you soon. Bye.